This week's top stories include holiday spending on track to reach $1 trillion in sales, high-tech supply chains must diversify to minimize trade war impact, and FDA calls on drug manufacturers to fight recalls. Remember to click the link below for the full stories and 2 other featured articles. First up, holiday spending on track to reach $1 trillion in sales. The holiday season is an energizing time for all sellers. Understanding holiday shopping preferences can help you prepare for the main event. It's tempting to focus holiday strategy on e-commerce. After all, e-commerce sales grew almost 25% this year. But building your holiday strategy solely around online sales could be a mistake. According to PwC's Holiday Outlook, 91% of consumers said they will shop in stores, compared to 84% who said they'll shop online. That doesn't mean you should completely ignore online shoppers though. 75% of respondents said they'll shop online and in stores. But if you want to attract customers, you'll need to do more than solidify your online and in-person presence. Consider rolling out a new product, creating a gift guide, or getting into the holiday spirit. Next step, high-tech supply chains must diversify to minimize trade war impact. Equipment manufacturers typically negotiate on a periodic basis. When tariffs began taking effect, many had inventory in stock. But as that stock dwindles, manufacturers are scrambling to handle rising commodity prices and electronics part shortages. Reducing dependence on Chinese suppliers may seem an obvious solution, but most global supply chains are too complex to rapidly adjust sourcing patterns. And if any components pass through a Chinese factory, even if just for assembly, the finished product could still be subject to tariffs. And many supplier ecosystems have grown entirely around Chinese factories. These China-centric supply chains are proving a valuable lesson for manufacturers on the dangers of sole sourcing. Last step, FDA calls on drug manufacturers to fight recalls. About 40% of medications and 80% of active pharmaceutical ingredients are made overseas. Overseas manufacturing of drugs keeps production costs low. But as offshore production increases, so is the risk of quality issues and product recalls. The GAO classifies offshore drug manufacturing as a high-risk issue, a classification which imposes additional responsibilities and demands on the FDA. While the FDA has drastically increased efforts to monitor offshore drug manufacturing, the agency can only do so much. Vetting all suppliers, sub-suppliers, and factory systems can help ensure factories and production processes meet your standards. Those are just the top 3 stories from this week. To read the other 2, follow the link in the description below. Thanks for watching and tune in next week on Best in Manufacturing.